Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So I am redoing this video because I was not happy with the original. That comes with the territory when you're a beauty content creator. Sometimes you're happy with the video and then sometimes you're not, and then you have to take it down. So I apologize if you're seeing this video over. I did take some of the products out so that it's not 3 videos long like the other one. So I shortened it. So this is a Sephora savings recommendation video. So these are products that I recommend that I have used. Excuse me. So there's fragrance, skincare, and makeup in this video that I recommend. So if you're not familiar with the Sephora savings event, it starts on Halloween, which is October 31st, and ends on November 10th. And there's tiers. So if you're not a beauty insider, all you have to do is sign up with the email and a password. Make sure you're confirmed when they send that email. And then you're automatically a insider and you save 10% off. It's not a whole lot, but it at least something. And then you can earn your way with points, which I'm going to talk about right now. So there are tiers. There is the Sephora collection, which is Sephora products only. And you're automatically going to save 30% off no matter what tier you are. And then there is Rouge, which you're going to save 20% off your purchase. Then there is VIB, which is 15% off your purchase. And then, of course, Insider, which you're going to save 10% off. So, yeah. So let's go ahead and get into the video. The first thing I'm going to talk about is the brand Plur. So I really wanted to try this brand out. So I ended up getting the Discovery set. And this is $30. And you are getting exactly 8 of them. And my favorite fragrance is actually the Mood Ring and the Vanilla Skin. I really love like the notes of these fragrances. You get a little bit of everything, that soft like fragrance, and then you get like your flower scents, and then you get your fruity scents. So if you don't know a whole lot about this brand and you've never tried this brand, this would be a good way to start out with. And then my next brand is Kayali, and this is one of my favorite fragrances from this brand. This is the Bougie Marshmallow Yum, and I love the bottle on this, the matte pink. This is like luxury, like it's heavy, it don't feel cheap. And then I own 2 of their little sample sizes because I just didn't want to buy the whole entire bottle and not like the scent. So I bought the smaller scents. This is the Vanilla Candy, which smells like rock candy. And then this one is Pistachio Gelato. This is like ice cream in a bowl. This is really like really soft, but really not fruity, but it's like eating a bowl of ice cream. And like I said, this was like rock candy. If you like have ever seen those sticks and it's got this rock candy on it, that's what I'm talking about. So the next product we're kind of gonna try to go in order. So we're gonna go into skincare. This is the Murad Acne Control Clarifying Cleanser. This is good for normal to oily skin. It's got salicylic acid in it. And this is good for acne. I've not had any blackheads or anything. I was able to control my acne. This is also good for hidradenitis, if you suffer with that. It's also good to have a backup cleanser, which I don't have in front of me. But I use the Dr. Dennis Gross cleanser, and that's got a AHA and a BHA in it, and that is a really good cleanser. And I've not had any kind of breakouts or acne. So I'll use this at nighttime and then use my Dr. Dennis Gross in the AM. The next product I don't have in front of me because I'm all out. I'm like, my skin is craving it, is the Dr. Dennis Gross Peel Pads. And there's actually 2 steps. The step 1 is you're gonna, like, the pad you're gonna go in with is gonna actually exfoliate that dead skin and get it all off your skin. The other one is like a solution, and I forgot exactly the second step. It kind of like, it's more of a softer skincare product that is actually gonna moisten, like hydrate your skin after you making your skin so harsh with the exfoliator. But I really love those peel pads. They are a little bit pricier, but they are definitely worth it because my skin has never looked better. And like I said, when I'm out, my skin, you can definitely tell when I'm not using them. The next product is from Tatcha. This is the brightening serum. So I will use this right after my cleanser. And this is going to brighten and this is going to tighten. This kind of has like a woodsy note fragrance to it. But it smells really good. It kind of reminds me of having a bonfire in my backyard. But that scent don't stay on your face. But you can definitely see the results instantly when you use this. This is something that I will just keep repurchasing because I love the results that I get from it. And then the next product is by Estee Lauder. So I've tried a lot of eye creams and serums. And a lot of them, well, most of them do not work. But this one I received from a sample. It's like a influencer-based program, and I also received it from Estee Lauder, so thank you to both brands. This is a Advanced Night Repair Eye Lift and Sculpt. So I got like a bitty size sample bottle, but this has gotten me through at least 3 weeks already, and I still have product in there. Now when you get the full size, I don't know if the applicator looks like this, but the actual product actually looks luxury. But you put this underneath your eyes and I kind of just rub it in and bring it out and bring it down to my nose, and then do the same thing on my other side. It sinks in. It definitely has gotten rid of my fine lines and wrinkles. So this I will always have in my skincare routine because the results that it gives me. And I've not had any results from an eye cream like that has. The next product is from Benefit. This is the Hubba Brow. And I've been using these to grow like my brow hairs. So I have like thinning like at the beginning of my brows, so that's why I bought this product, and I'm amazed with the results. But it looks like this, like the paddle brush, and I'll just go ahead and I'll use this at like the nighttime, but I'll go in the front and then use a spoolie and comb it through my brows. And then it doesn't make it sticky or stiff or anything. It sinks into the hairs really well, and I've like seen results from using this. The next product is from Believe. This is the True Cream Moisturizing Balm, and I've like touched the bottom of this, and I'll show you exactly, like, I need my moisturizer. I haven't used it today. I'm gonna apply half of it on one side because I have another product that I want to show you that is also a moisturizer. But look how well that synced into my skin. My face is red, but that's normal because when I touch my skin, it always turns red. It's never the product doing that. But it just looks really healthy. It does really well under makeup. And I will definitely keep buying this because on how well this hydrates my skin. So we're going to do a part 2. So I'll see you in part 2. Hey guys, welcome to part 2 of my Sephora recommendations. The next product is by Dr. Dennis Gross. This is the Infusion Blur and Repair Cream. I love the gold packaging on this. When you take the cap off, it has one of those like packagings where you push the top and your product comes out. And this is enough to use your entire face, but I only need to use it just for the half of my face because I use the Believe on the other side. But let me get this hair out of my face. But I love like the hydration that this gives me, and it definitely blurs my skin, so I don't need a primer. If I need a primer that is gonna blur my pores, I'll just use this. But this is really good underneath my makeup as well. And like I said, this is me touching my face, turning my face red, not the product. But I don't know if you guys can see the difference between not using the blurring moisturizer compared to this side. I can. So speaking of blur and primers, the next product is by Huda Beauty. This is the Easy Blur Primer. This is like my top shelf primer, except for my Blur Jam, which is also by Huda Beauty, which you can get on her website. But she doesn't do it like she does justice when it comes to primers. I love her products. This is just a really good primer. It blurs your pores and texture. I have always a wonderful makeup when I use this. The next product is foundation. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Impeccable Foundation. This is going to give you a matte look, like finish. It has a pump, which I love. I love the packaging. It has like this glass packaging. It feels luxe. Your skin looks just beautiful. Like, this is my best foundation in my makeup routine. Not makeup routine, but my whole entire foundation drawer. This is like the best that I own. For concealer, I picked out the House Labs. I really love this. Again, I love the packaging on this. The applicator on this, you're able to get like in that inner part of your eye. Even if you want to get in like the inner part of my nose, which I like to do. You can even use this for eye primer for your eyeshadow. It's really hydrating. If you have mature skin, I'm just going to announce it. I'm 42 years old. So if you're older than me, I definitely recommend this concealer. So I'm going to use this NARS Brightening Concealer. I'm going to show you how well this brightens and conceals. I have no makeup on right now. Just moisturizer and my other skincare steps. I'm going to go ahead and apply this and show you how I've used quite a bit of this. But I just tap this in and bring it down. And it blends out beautifully. Like, I have no issues. It doesn't crease. Like, look at the difference between me using this on one side compared to the other. Like, dark spots gone. Like, this, like, I will keep repurchasing this because on how well I like this. I would even use this for foundation, and you can use concealer as a foundation base, but yeah, so I recommend that. So now I'm gonna look kind of funny in this video. So let's get into creams. So I have a couple. The first one is Makeup by Mario. This is the Soft Pop Plumping Blush Veil in Perfect Pink. This is one of my favorite cream blushes that I like to use. The color on this is beautiful. It looks just hydrating on the skin. It blends out beautifully. So I recommend that. For highlight, I recommend the Urban Decay Face Bond Luminizer in the shade Silver Lake. So you want to shake these, and I'll show you like how beautiful this is. But there's no glitter in it. It's a really beautiful glow. You can even take your powder highlighter and set it with it. I really like these, and I kind of want to like branch out for new shades. The formula is really good. So cream contour, this is my best cream contour that I own. I don't own a whole lot, but this is the Westman Atelier Face Trace Contour Stick. Her products are pricey, but the formulas are just A+. This is super creamy. That's a beautiful shade. If you're fair and light, the packaging is magnetic. This has lasted me a long time. So her products go a long ways. For brow products, I have 3. So this one is a pencil. This is the Kosas Brow Pop pencil. So one side you're getting a spoolie, and then the other you're getting this like sharp, it's giving like razor sharp knife pencil shape to it. This is really good if you're not good at, like, I'll sit there and take my hand and balance it on my chin, and I'll just draw those like thin hairs at the beginning of my brows, and I just love the way it looks. This is like my favorite pencil to use because this is just really beginner friendly. Like, if I would say my worst part of my makeup routine is my brows, and this makes it super easy. Now, to go in with some volume and shape, I use the Benefit Gimme Brow. I really love the formula on this. I love the brush on this because you could just go in the front and comb it through your brows, and it just gives it shape and volume, like I said, and it really fills it in. You can even go in with just the Gimme Brow by itself. You don't have to go in with the pencil. Now, to make them stick, I recommend the Dominique. She is now at Sephora, but again, I love how short the brush is on this, the same shape as the Gimme Brow, but you're able to get in those hairs and really comb them down. One of my favorite tools to use to blend out foundation or cream products is the Beauty Blender. I own a few. My top sponge that I like to use that's more affordable is from the Dollar Tree. I really love that too. What are we going into? Oh, powder bronzers. So this is by Gucci. Let's talk about the packaging on this. This is in the shade 01. Like, this packaging is just bougie, but the formula on this, I was surprised on how well you could use this for contour, bronzer, but it just looked really beautiful. It looked like I had went to Hawaii or the Bahamas and I got a tan. Like, the formula on this, it's just silky. The powder's really fine. And so I just really recommend this. And I hope this formula is the same in the blushes, because I would love to try their blushes. So next we're going into powder blushes. And I have a few of these. This is the YSL blush in Mamie Blush in shade 87. Let's talk about the packaging on this. Like, it's got this pillow felt like packaging on this, and then the shade on this is beautiful. Even if you're like medium or deep skin, it's just a gorgeous everyday shade. All right, we're going into part 3, ladies. See you in the next video. Hey guys, welcome to part 3. So the next is a face palette. If you want something with everything for your face, which means blush, highlight, bronzer slash contour, I would get a NARS palette or Hourglass. Now, I purchased this last year, but the formula on this is a plus. Like the packaging on this is like from A to Z, just A plus on this. The blushes, they just blend out beautifully. My makeup looked really beautiful, so I recommend that. For powders, I recommend the Huda Beauty powder. This is in the shade Sugar Cookie. And then for a finishing powder, I was surprised by this one, but Too Faced always has my heart. And then this is called Born This Way Soft Blur in the shade Light. Let's talk about the packaging. The powder is really soft. It blends out. It doesn't look cakey on your skin. I just really love this powder. Now, eyeshadow. I have a couple. Now, if you want something shimmery and you're going out on a date and you just want like sex, I recommend Patrick Ta. This is We Need Better Lights. You can go from day or night on this. So you could use like day for the silver glitter, gold for the night glitter. You get a good mirror. He just launched new shimmers. If you want mattes and shimmers, I recommend a Natasha Denona palette. She just launched two different matte palettes, but my favorite palette that I bought, my daughter actually took from me, was the Nudes palette. But I have not used this yet, but is definitely on my list to use. But her formula, eyeshadow formula, is A+. If you want an all matte palette, I recommend the Makeup by Mario. Is this the Neutrals? Master Mattes Neutrals, yes. Beautiful tones on this. Like, you could do so many looks with this. You're getting that black. If you want to line it out, you get gray, different tones of browns. You could pop this white on your lid or even in your inner corner or your brow. Beautiful. Now, eyeliners. I have a brown. This is in the shade, what shade are you in? Tootsie. This is the perfect brown. Gorgeous. It's super creamy. By the way, this is Urban Decay. For black, same thing, Urban Decay. There's the black. Liquid liner. This is the Rare Beauty Perfect Strokes liquid liner. Like, the shape on this is super sharp. You're able to get that beautiful wing to it. That is a sloppy line, but the formula on this is beautiful. Lip pencils. I have Makeup by Mario. You get like a brush so you can like blend out the edges. And then your lip liner on the other. This is in the shade Hue. This is the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in Endless Cacao. I'm sure everybody owns this color. I also like the Kosas lip pencil, the Hot Liner. This is in the shade Beyond, and I just love the packaging on this. Lippies. So I have a couple because I do love the formulas. The YSL, the fancy packaging, but I love the formula. The applicator on this, it seems like it would be bulky, but it's actually perfect to put it on your lips. I love the applicator on this. This is the Makeup Forever Super Boost Lip Gloss. Again, you're able to really get in and line your lips with this. What shade is this? This is in the shade 06. Where are my other ones? Oh, I have a lip liner. A lip oil, actually, I wanted to share. So, for lip oil, like this is a pH changing lip oil, but it gives you that personal like your lips, but better. I can't talk. This is the House Labs pH changing lip oil. This is beautiful. Like, I'm gonna put this on my lips, so I can show you. The formula is like perfect. I will definitely keep buying this. I kind of want to try the Wicked and REM pH changing lip gloss, because the packaging is like got me. Packaging always has me. And then two more. I have Fenty Beauty lip glosses. Like, these are always, she always kicks it out of the park, especially in her holiday collections. I recommend her holiday collections. You get so many lip glosses. You can wear one each day. And then Huda Beauty. I love her Fox filler. These are like so good. Like, so good. I recommend these. Setting sprays. I have two. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter Hyaluronic Acid and Watermelon Fruit Extract. Definitely smells like watermelon. I love it because of that. You have the sprayer. It's super fine. It sets your makeup. If you want your makeup to last, like with your I can't even talk. With your hangover, that's what I wanted to say. Use the One Size Till Dawn setting spray. I have a small one I need to like upsize, but this will set your makeup. It's also going to be waterproof. The formula on this is kick-ass. So that is my part 3. I knew at the beginning that it shouldn't have been part 3s, but we're here. We've already done it. So I hope you guys loved my recommendations. Let me know in the comments, what would you be picking up during the Sephora sale and why. So I'll see you guys in the next video.